Hey guys, Jordan West, e-commerce entrepreneur, back here with the burning question. Which e-commerce attribution software is better, Northbeam or Triple Whale? Watch today's video to find out. Hey guys, the moment that you've been waiting for, I'm going to be doing a comparison between Triple Whale's attribution software as well as Northbeam software. Really looking forward to diving into this. First of all, Northbeam claims that they are a dream for the modern marketer. We will find out, dream or nightmare. Well, let's get into it. I'm going to start with Triple Whale, and I want to go to show you a little bit about Triple Whale and what they have. So Triple Whale claims to be an operating system, the operating system for e-commerce brands. And let's see if they actually live up to that. So I'm going to actually go into my Triple Whale account here and show you guys just a few different things. Number one of the things I absolutely love about Triple Whale is their app. It is an app that I check religiously. So they've got a mobile app, constantly looking at it. And I don't know if you guys can see that in the screen here. So what I'm constantly looking at is my sales, my new customer acquisition, my return on ad spend, my CPA, my new customer CPA, all of those things. But this dashboard alone is worth its weight in gold with Triple Whale. I'm constantly watching this dashboard and comparing year over year as well. So I'm looking at October. You guys can see I'm filming this October 28th of 2022. Yes, it's been a pretty difficult year, but looking at October, I'm really happy with some of these numbers, and I'm looking at the numbers that actually matter. That's the problem with the Shopify dashboard, is that you're not getting all of that data that actually matters together. And you're also not getting the Triple Whale data, and we'll get into that in a second. So when I look here, I put all of the metrics that I care about here first. I put sales, I put new customer acquisition cost, I put my MER, which is, an incredibly good, metric to be looking at, 10%. I'm sure lots of you are looking at that and being a little bit jealous or wondering, Jord, why have you not scaled this one up even more? And yes, this is continuing to scale this account here. And you can see, hopefully I'll be hitting 400 by the end of this month here. And you can see our net new subscribers. We can see our return on ad spend on Snapchat, on Google, on Facebook. Really great numbers. And then also they've recently integrated with Ecommerce, which is my favorite post-purchase survey tool app. We're actually able to see where these new customers are coming from. So I can see a huge amount here are coming from Instagram, Facebook, a little bit from Google as well, and not too many from TikTok. So we're not really focusing on that channel right now. Anyway, this is not about my marketing mix, this meeting. This is about the attribution software and the different types of software that Northbeam and Triple Whale are. So I want to continue to show you around Triple Whale just because I absolutely love Triple Whale. There's some really great features. So we're going to get into the ads portion here. We're going to take a look at the difference between the triple pixel and on-platform data. So we've got two different data sources. I used to also keep, and you can in here, you can also put in your data from, let me just show you this here. You can also put in your data from Google Analytics if you want. I don't put Google Analytics data in here. It's not something that I love to have. For me, I prefer seeing the Triple Whale data, and then I prefer seeing the actual data from our campaign data within the actual platform itself. So I'm sorry to be tripping over my words here. I'm just really excited to show you guys some of this here. So what we're looking at right now here is Google data. We're looking at Google data from this month. We can see that our CPA was $13.70, but if I didn't know this number here, this is our new customer CPA, I would not have nearly as good of a grasp on what's going on. And so I can always see this column here and what the new customer CPA ends up being. We can see our average is $83.59. Obviously, we'd love to get that down a little bit more. We can see the amount of sessions that were created from this spend here. And then we can also see what Triple Whale is saying our return on ad spend is, and what Triple Whale is saying our amount of purchases that came from Google are as well. Let's go over to the Facebook side of things. Actually, I'm just going to show you the entire attribution settings here, because this is what's really cool, and I love seeing this visualization. So if you guys can see right here, I can see what the overlap between Facebook and Google is, which is just incredible. The one problem that I'm sure you're seeing, you're like, oh, why aren't you scaling up Google Ads even more? Yes, we are, but at the same time, Facebook and the Meta platform does contribute a lot to Google being that big, right? A lot of times this is where discovery happens, and then this is where conversions happen. So that's a little bit of the reason why there's the discrepancy there. So I can also see every single customer journey, which is just incredible. So let's take a look at this customer right here. Let's take a look at what they have done here. So we can see from a Facebook ad, they came in on Kindred Surprise presale October 2022 campaign. They went there. They went to their cart. They went to their cart. They put this and they added this into their cart. They visited their cart again. They went back to Collections All, and that was their purchase. So they ended up purchasing 3 of these items here. And we can see the entire journey. There's ones also where they've been in the funnel for literally weeks, and they'll see a Google ad and they'll see a Facebook ad, and you can really see how they're interacting with email and everything, absolutely everything. I'm going to show you guys this all data here as well. So this is really interesting. We can see from organic and social where things are coming from. So here, obviously new customer CPA is irrelevant here, but we can see overall what that's done is brought our new customer CPA down to $58, which I'm really, really happy with, especially with a brand like this that has a customer lifetime value of almost $500. I'm super, super happy with that. Now we can see where some of these purchases are happening. We can see our return on ad spend on Facebook is 4.04 as far as what Triple Whale is saying. We can see our regular CPA is $65.90 and $16.22 is the CPA here, and we can see our overall CPA is $749 with organic and all of this included. So this kind of data is just phenomenal to have. Let's dig right into Facebook now. And this is using the triple pixel. We can now start to see the massive discrepancy between Facebook's data and Triple Whale's data, right? Now remember, I always like to layer in no commerce data in there as well, right? So post-purchase survey data, why did you buy today? Why did you buy again today? Where did you hear about us? Where else have you heard about us? All of those questions are incredibly good to put in here. And luckily, there is an integration with Triple Whale. So let's take a quick gander here and see the massive difference in return on ad spend between some of these here. So we can see this here is a 5.08 return on ad spend. Here it's a 3.38. So Triple Whale is actually saying, nah, Facebook might have got a few things wrong here. We can see that the CPA is pretty darn high at 150, 55. Again, this is probably not a campaign I want to turn off just because it does seem to actually be performing pretty decently. Yes, these are not CPA numbers that I love, but when we look at the blended CPA of 65.90, I'm pretty darn happy with that. So anyway, this is not about my ads performance or anything like that. It's about showing you around Triple Whale. You can actually dig right into which ads are actually performing. So there's the ad set here, and then we can actually look and see which ones are actually performing really well. So we can see this one ad is performing great. This one seems to be doing fairly well as well at 3.44. And we can see our CPA numbers right there. So really, really happy with being able to see all of this data and confirm this data, right? And know that, hey, yeah, Facebook on platform is actually giving a little bit too much weight to what they're doing. And the great thing here is that I'm using the triple attribution plus views, right? So this has some view through data as well. And if you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you'll know I actually love view through data as well. I think that it's really important alongside of click through data. I don't like, all the time using view through data, but on a one-day basis, absolutely, just because that is the way that people are, right? They'll see an ad, they'll text a friend and let them know, they'll go over to another computer and go over there. And if they're not logged in on certain accounts, then you're not going to be able to get that attribution. So I do love view through data for that reason. Again, this is just helping me make amazing, amazing decisions. Now, let's go into customer journeys because this is a really, really cool feature that Triple Whale has. So take a look here and we can look and see the first stage, right? And see how well our how well our campaigns are actually doing. So we can see in stage 1, right? This is the total people who have purchased through here. And we can see where they go. So Facebook over to Google, and we can see how many people have followed this path here, right? So we can see 22 people went from Facebook to Google. We can also look at this one right here. Oh, sorry guys, my Computer is not loving life right now. That's okay. But we can look down and see Facebook over to Shopify purchase. There's a lot of people that are going straight there. We can see a few people have gone down to Pinterest as well, and then a lot of people going through Klaviyo. So we can look and now actually visualize and time out what our funnel actually looks like, which is just phenomenal. If any of you are having any success, you'll see TikTok being a big part of this. We are not, with this particular brand, seeing a lot of TikTok success, and that's okay. If a channel isn't working, we're not going to try to force it. We love to experiment, but obviously if it's not working, it's not working. So so that's a massive part of this. Triple Whale has so many other tools, guys. There's just some incredible stuff. There's a creative cockpit. We've got lots of incredible insights. We've got lifetime value. We've got sales cycle. We've got different product journeys. We've got different bundles, right, that we can look into, people buying different things together. We can look at some average order value. We can do some post-purchase survey data through here as well, though I really recommend using Ecommerce for that. At the same time, there is just so much that you can do. It's not just attribution software, guys. Triple Whale is absolutely phenomenal when it comes to all of the data that you need to be able to run your business. This is why I'm so obsessed with Triple Whale. And we're going to get to Northbeam in 1 second as well, guys. I just want to make sure that you understand how powerful Triple Whale is without getting into every single one of these things, but we can see like lifetime value. We can see the 60 and 90-day lifetime value, which is just incredibly powerful. And we've got some different pixel settings. This is going to take a little bit here. We can see looking through, I'm loving this 90-day lifetime value, $201. For me, that is just phenomenal. I can see what they purchase, filtered by product. And what their average order value is, and then also moving them into these different lifetime value sets. So really, really phenomenal stuff here. And it just allows me to have just being able to see this little snapshot to help me make decisions. We own multiple stores, and I'm in there making some of these decisions for our team, and I'm helping our team make these decisions. Without incredible data and a dashboard like this, I just don't think that you can make those kinds of decisions. All right, guys, I want to try to keep this video under 20 minutes, so we're going to move on over to Northbeam. So let's talk about what Northbeam has comparatively to Triple Whale. So they have multi-touch attribution modeling, just like Triple Whale. So that is one thing where they're very comparative. They both claim to have some secret sauce in the background that is better than each other. As far as I can tell, and from the accounts that I've seen of Northbeam, I've seen very, very similar data when it comes to the multi-touch attribution modeling. Now, I don't love the Northbeam dashboard nearly as much as I love the Triple Whale dashboard. There is something really special about the Triple Whale dashboard comparatively to the Northbeam dashboard. They did not focus on their UI nearly as well as Triple Whale has. So they've got multi-touch attribution modeling, which is absolutely incredible. They've got modeled view-through data, which is a little bit different. So they actually separate out some of their view-through data and model it. They call it their proprietary model that uses AI to give credit to ads that were viewed, not just clicked. Now, speaking of that, Triple Whale also is using view-through data in their triple pixel plus views setting. The problem with Triple Whale as of this recording is that they don't use view-through data on the other platforms except for Facebook or Meta. So just keep that in mind, whereas Northbeam claims to use view-through data for all channels. So just a very small nuance, but want to make sure that you guys understand that this is one place where Northbeam does win. Now we've got customizable omni-channel reporting, which is obviously great. In my opinion, no better than Triple Whale's, if not maybe a little bit worse. Again, I just don't love the UI nearly as well. Nearly as much as I do on the Triple Whale side. We've also got detailed customer journeys. They do have a few different path views as well. Again, I don't really love seeing the data here as much as I do on the Triple Whale side. It just doesn't show me the journey the same sort of way that Triple Whale does. Now, there's a few things that you will not get comparatively, right? So yes, Northbeam has tracked a lot of revenue. They've tracked a lot of ad spend. They've tracked a lot of page views. But comparatively to our friends over at Triple Whale, it's not nearly as extensive of an operating system dashboard. So you're going to have another operating system. You're going to have another data system, maybe like Lifetimely, which is another great one. But you're not going to be able to marry in the pixel and the attribution side nearly as well with all of the other data that you want to see comparatively with Triple Whale. So I absolutely love the guys over at Triple Whale. I have nothing bad to say about Northbeam. I just don't think that it's nearly as an extensive of a platform as Triple Whale. Triple Whale is just putting out feature after feature after feature. We ask, they listen, and Northbeam isn't quite there yet. They're not doing the things that I really value as a brand owner, as an agency owner, to be able to take a look. Also, Triple Whale has awesome agency plans, and I really, really love that about them. So I really hope that this has been helpful for you guys to see the difference. Think about Northbeam as a pure attribution software. Think about Triple Whale more as the operating system for your e-com brand. That is what it really comes down to in the end, and the choice is yours. Have a great day, guys.